What is up, you guys? It's me, JB, back again. This time, I know I have a production of a new remake coming out soon, but it's taking a bit of time, so I've done some filming today for it, and it's actually a Railway series adaptation that never made it into the TV series. I'm not going to say the name of it. I will try and complete it, but this isn't really an update video. It's just to inform you of what is to come in the next week, in the current times and such. But anyways, moving on now. What I was actually filming this story for. This is actually no, this is not a story. This is actually a discussion. Sorry. My last one was 2 weeks ago. This time, it's another ERTL item. Before you ask, didn't you do an ERTL item already? I said, well, it's only 2 months ago, but this was actually there aren't many ERTL reviews or discussions on YouTube, so I want to take the opportunity to take a look at them myself. And this character you see right in front of you is no other than Derek. Now, a brief bit of history on Derek. Derek is based on a BR Class 17, also known as the Clayton Diesel Electric Type 1. There were 117 members of his class, built between 1962 and 65. His problems were undoubtedly inspired by those of his bases, as the twin Paxman engines of the real Class 17s were unreliable, being prone to problems with the camshaft, cylinder head, and other areas. Because of these problems, all the Class 17s were withdrawn by the end of 1971 after less than 10 years of service. However, one of the class, D8568, is preserved at the Chinook and Princess Risborough Railway in South Oxfordshire. I went to that railway last year as a bit of history. Just thought I'd tell you something interesting. So, for his appearance, Derek appeared in the Season 5 episode Calling All Engines. He was, the Flat Controller brought him to help out Bill and Ben. But, in the episode, we saw him climbing up Gordon's Hill. He then breaks down once. And Thomas and Percy, Thomas tells Percy it's teething troubles, but Percy tells the twins, Bill and Ben, it's toothache. However, the next day, Derek offers to help Bill and Ben with a long train of trucks, but his mechanical problems causes his engine. Maybe all the straining of the pushing is causing him to overheat, and that's why he was sent back to the works. But we never saw him again. However, we did see him in the Calling All Engines music video. The Trying, I think it was called. Yeah, I think it was. He also appeared in the Season 5 song Every Cloud Has a Silver Lining. And there was also another song as well, which I don't know much about, but I'll talk about later. So, let's get into his model, shall we? Let's look at the front. And the back. Now you'll notice that the windows aren't symmetrical on both sides. When you flip it round, it's actually symmetrical. If you flip it that way, it's symmetrical. It's like the front, then it's like you're magically putting the engine's face on one side, and then it just magically swaps the other way. And also, he was the first non-laundry standard gauge engine to be introduced in the TV series. He was never mentioned by his name, but only mentioned as the new Diesel. And yeah, well, that song Try mentions who he was, and kids got generally confused who Derek really was. But I don't really know. I think I knew who Derek was at the time when I saw him. I mean, I think I was back when I was watching the Double TV Troubles on the Season 5 complete VHS. I didn't have a clue what he was, but But with his ERTL model, there are a few things that I find a little bit strange. Is the face. It does look good, but the thing is, it's not like the one seen in the episode. Why do they... It doesn't even have the teeth on it. I wonder why. His prototype showed him with a darker and different face and a darker colour scheme. His second ERTL promotional artwork on the box incorrectly describes him with a steam engine. Well, and he also has a grey undercarriage as well, unlike those wooden railway counterparts, which is black. I'm sorry, it had to be racist. It had no red buffer beam either. So, also with his ERTL model, it noticeably says, if the camera can focus, it says Thomas Tank instead of British Railways. Why do they have to rename this British Railways though? It just sounds so... I mean, why didn't they... Oh, and I also mentioned this model is 2001. Why do they have to put Thomas Tank instead of British Railways? Was this generally not to confuse kids? Like kids would back in the day be fans of trains. There would be like loads of boys on the railway line, and they'd be like triggered less than true by the diesels instead. Although I would say his ERTL model looks really well done. I also forgot to point out that his ERTL model came out in the ERTL range in 1999 and was prior until 2004. In 2002 he had the U-hook couplings and a wider coupling hook. Because if I show off Toad, I think this Toad coupling here is likely to be the same as Derek's. In other way, I think there was also a couple of other wooden model ranges he was in. He was in the wooden railway. I have his wooden railway model, Nakyoshi, and the Engine Collection series. I think it was the Bandai series. I'm not sure. But I would say, if they could fix this, if ERTL were to come back and reintroduce their models, I'd say they would just fix the face, put British Railways on there, and have the cab windows. I don't know if these windows are meant to be symmetrical, are meant to be like that, with the three windows connecting that way and the three windows connected at the back. And also at the back, there's no numbers like in his real life actual bases where they should have been. He also doesn't have that a number, unlike in his real life bases does, which it doesn't really bother me. If you want to give Derek an actual number, then they might guess. Well, I'm not really going to complain though. He does couple up to most rolling stock fine. Yeah, even though I just coupled him up to there, I think he works well with all the pins and the rolling stock that had a pin before 2001. No, before 2002, sorry. And they had the U-hooks. I think Derek can actually couple up to them fine because he wouldn't have any trouble at all. Now, let's take a look at the track that I laid out. It's some 00 gauge model track with Hornby and Pecco, and some Hornby clockwork track that I laid out just to try it out. Right off the bat, and you can see, even though Derek's doesn't completely fit scale-wise on the 00 tracks, he is a good mover. When you get to points, however, there seems to be a little bit of trouble. Even though Derek does slant, I mean, he can maneuver fine, but he does have a tendency to derail. I don't have any take-along or take-and-play track to compare him with, but that doesn't bother me. Now trying on the Hornby clockwork track, he seems to run very well on a straight track when you come to points. He might have a tendency to derail, but with curves, he can manoeuvre fine because his model is long enough to manoeuvre. It is the correct length to manoeuvre across the curves. Now, let's get into the final results. How would I rate this Derek? I will say a 10 out of 10. Despite having a couple of flaws with this model, being the face and the windows and the Thomas Tank logo, it doesn't really bug me, to be honest. I would say this model is a great representation of his TV series bases, or his real life bases, I put it. But comparing with Wooden Railway, it looks kind of like too sloppy, too squished by the looks of it. But anyways, that's all I have to say about the Earl Derek. So, again, should you pick this item up? Definitely. If you are a fan of the Class 17 diesels, and if I had a Helgem Class 17 to compare him to, I would have gone showing off the details. And would you pick up Derek? Yes, I think Derek's a cool, nice character, even though he only made one appearance. I would say, would you rate him as a favourite? I would say yes, really, because I miss those characters that haven't been in the show for a long time, and they really should bring them back. But yeah, with Big World, Big Adventures, I don't think they might be planning any returnees in that many anytime soon. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review / discussion on the ERTL Derek. Hopefully I'll do another one soon in the coming days. And make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you feel up to it. And thank you all for watching. This is JB signing off. Goodbye, folks.